we're taking a look at the new Epic Encounters box sets. So are these wooden warriors worth your hard-earned D&D dollars? Let's crack them open and find out. And if you like this kind of unboxing and review content, let us know down in the comment section, and maybe even hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll have more videos like these on the way. The Epic Encounter sets from Steamforged Games have prided themselves on providing a lot of high-quality plastic for the price tag, so will these two new woodland-themed sets, Forest of the Damned and Glade of the Evil Oak, live up to expectations? Starting with the Forest of the Damned set, which clocks in at $55, right away you see that you are getting a ton of miniatures for your money, 17 of them to be exact, including 4 larger models. And you'll also get an accompanying adventure written by Jason Charles Miller, who's been a guest on our channel before, that does a fantastic job of weaving them all into a single evening of well-designed encounters. The miniatures are incredibly detailed for being single cast, no assembly required plastic, and the amount of branches and twigs and super fine detail that Steamforged can get out of their plastic process is always impressive and has never been on better display. If you also happen to be an Age of Sigmar player like I am, you may instantly have noticed that these would be nearly perfect proxies for many of your Sylvaneth units as well, so you can even potentially pull some double duty with this release if you happen to play both games. The rules for the 6 different types of models are all compelling, with the warriors in particular being strength 23 behemoths that really pack a serious punch, and the only real issue we have is that it's all still statted and presented with the old 5e rules versus the newer 2024 rules, but 5e still seems to be the more popular format at the moment, so that makes a lot of sense. The single 100mm Evil Oak miniature in the Glade of the Evil Oak box set is truly a massive hunk of plastic. But once again, the amount of texture and detail that Steamforged can get out of that plastic is incredibly impressive. And also, once again, the Evil Oak would make a perfect proxy for a Tree Lord in your Sylvaneth army, as you can tell by this side-by-side. Kind of a new Groot versus old Groot situation. This incredible model is accompanied once again by a storyline written by Jason Charles Miller that acts as the finale to the storyline from the Forest of the Damned box set, but you do not need that set to enjoy the adventure, as this one helpfully comes with some cardboard tokens of all the models in the first set, so you can still experience the full questline even if you don't own it. This is a wonderfully detailed model with a ton of character and an incredibly potent stat line to back it up that makes it a really challenging and well thought out encounter for a high level party. And just like its counterpart, it also clocks in at $55. So for that amount of money, it's hard to argue that you shouldn't just run out and grab these box sets. It's so much plastic and in such high quality sculpts, and having Jason Charles Miller write the adventures makes them even better than the usual Epic Encounter sets. All in all, we'd call these a must-buy for anyone even remotely interested in engaging in some woodland warfare, and quite possibly these are the best Epic Encounter sets we've ever seen. So what do you think? Will you be grabbing a copy of these new Epic Encounter box sets? Let us know down in the comment section, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.